What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Smash Factor Episode 5. I'm Alex Wober, and we've got another big weekend to break down. 2 league events, 1 intro event down south, multiple double winners, a father-son storyline that just keeps writing itself, and oh yeah, the longest ball of the weekend nearly touched 400 yards. We're going to recap all of it, update you on what's coming up next, and make sure you know exactly where to be if you want to test the grid. But first, a quick thank you to the sponsors who power Smash Factor and help keep Long Drive growing coast to coast. As always, you can find results, upcoming events, North American tour stops, and everything ULD at ultimatelongdrive.com. And make sure, of course, that you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok so you never miss an update. Now, let's head over to the state of Texas, where the Central Texas League held their second event of the season at the Golf Club of Texas in San Antonio, and they were swinging with intent. Starting in the Lone Youth Division, Robert Damron captured the win in the U15 boys with a drive of 317 yards. U15, 317 yards. I'm not sure what they're feeding those kids down there in Texas, but it's working. In the Valor Division, Chad Schandelmeyer grabbed the win with a 321-yard drive. And moving into the amateur divisions, in the men's 50 amateur, Joseph Cabuto locked in a 323-yard drive to take home the win. Eric Estes in the men's 45 amateur secured victory with a drive of 298 yards, just under 300, but still plenty to cash the check. In the men's 40 amateur, Casey Johnston drove one 331 yards to win the division. And rounding out the amateur side, Jansen McBride launched a 377-yard drive to take the open men's amateur division. That's not amateur distance, that's notice me distance. Switching gears now to the pro divisions, Joseph Cabuto picked up his second win of the weekend in the men's 50 pro division with a 309-yard drive. 2 wins, I'd call that an efficient trip. In the men's 45 pro division, Eric Lockamy secured the victory with a 287-yard drive. And then there was Casey Johnston, who decided one win was not enough. He swept the final 2 divisions, winning both the men's 40 pro and the open men's pro divisions with drives of 329 358 yards. And that's what we call a productive afternoon in San Antonio. And now we head over to the East Coast. The father-son duo kept the flame going. Liam Norman secured the win in the U9 boys division with a 137-yard drive. Meanwhile, Jace Norman blasted the longest ball of the entire weekend, a massive 392-yard drive. 392. That ball needed its own boarding pass, to say the least. And capping off the weekend, Robert Saucier locked up a 2-win weekend, taking victories in the Valor division with a 389-yard drive and the men's 45 division with a 377-yard drive. Now that's stacking. And now we head over to the state of Florida. The Emerald Coast League held their intro event at Coastal Elite Sports in Freeport, Florida, welcoming some new faces into the sport of long drive. And the longest ball of the intro event traveled 252 yards by Joe Ferreira, a strong start as the Emerald Coast continues building momentum down south. Now let's talk about what's coming up. This weekend we've got 2 events on Valentine's Day, the Arizona League and the Mid-Atlantic League, and nothing says romance like ball speed, am I right? We've also got 1 event on the 15th in the Minnesota-Iowa League, and quick update on that one. The schedule graphic says 10 a.m., but it will actually start at 7 p.m., and that's right, primetime drives. The rest of the month includes 1 event each on the 21st, 22nd, and 28th. For full details and registration, head to ultimatelongdrive.com and make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and X for updates. And if you're interested in the king of launch monitors, the incredible Spica 3 by GolfJoy, sign up today. Or if you're already a member, head to the membership tab on ultimatelongdrive.com and claim your 15% discount. Also, a nice warm shout out to our friends at Backbridge. Such a great product from Dr. Sinet that helps with back pain and helping you recover. We've actually got one right below the table. Let me grab it real quick. One of these right here. We've got levels to this thing right here. I actually have one myself. It's great for long drivers like yourself, or just if you want to help with back recovery or back pain that you already have. Go ahead and check out, I believe it is thebackbridge.com for one of these products and help your back get better today. And last but definitely not least, the XLD Draft is back. The teams have returned, and if you want a shot to be drafted and compete in this year's XLD Team Series, head to ultimatelongdrive.com, find the latest article on the XLD draft application, and apply. It's that simple. Once the draft pool is full, the draft happens, and your name could be called. So get to applying online and prepare for the return of XLD. That's going to do it for Smash Factor Episode 5. Huge congratulations to all of our winners this weekend, from Texas to the East Coast and the emergence of the Emerald Coast League. This season's heating up, the distances are climbing, and the results are just getting started. I'm Alex Wober. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Smash Factor.